Hello everyone, you're looking at the latest building that I've got painted. So another one out of my mountain of unpainted models and figures, and ready for the war games table. This is a Spanish style church from Empress miniatures, and Empress do quite a lot of buildings, but they're mainly intended for their range of Spanish Civil War figures. This one is fairly generic, really. It could be used for any period, even going back as far as the Peninsular War during the Napoleonic Wars, for instance, or indeed for any area that came under Spanish influence, and that's exactly what I've got in mind. I'm going to use it for the Mexican Revolution, which I am slowly getting armies together for, and it'll be ideal for that. And I'm really pleased with the way the building's turned out. It's a really nice model, I think. Mainly a kind of resin material, comes in parts, so the campanile, the bell tower, it comes as a roof, two separate stories, a door and a base, and the church itself comes as the front facade, a roof, the main building, the base, and then the metal parts of the cross, the bell, the religious statuettes, and the doors, and the base. I think I said the base. So a little bit of assembly, but it all fits together quite nicely. And yeah, as I say, really happy with the way this turned out. I'll just give it a bit of a spin round. Let's zoom in a little bit first and then concentrate on the church itself and spin it around so you can see it from different angles. I glued the roof down because there's no interior detail, and I prefer to do that because I always find having detachable roofs ends up, if you know, with the paint being chipped or flaking off, and so I prefer to do that. But I think the most impressive, element is that front facade. I really like that extra detail of the religious statuary and the bell and the cross. It's just something, it's just got a lot of character. And I've decided I'm going to. I was basing my Mexican Revolution figures for black powder, which is a bit of a kind of stretch of the rules, really. So you can see two riders there on 50 by 50. But I had recommended to me a set of rules called Contemptible Little Armies. I was asking my viewers, I apologise, I've forgotten his name, but someone on my one of my videos on the Arab Revolt, might be the only video I've done so far, I was wondering about what rules to use, and he suggested Contemptible Little Armies by Chris Pears, and I got hold of the rules and found that they also cover the Mexican Revolution. So I'm going to break, it's a bit of a pain rebasing, but I'm going to break the figures up and have them based singly and try those rules out and then maybe when I've got enough figures rebase them again for black powder, but that's such a long way off in the future that I might as well give Contemptible Little Armies a try to begin with. And I think what I'll do, I've also got a lot of walls that I got from Empress, so while I'm in the frame of mind, I might move on to painting those up next. Let's just give you another wider angle view of the whole thing. Yeah, so that's it. Spanish style church from Empress Miniatures. Thanks for watching.